Halo.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Story Mona. Yuk bang, gue yang tadi. Siap.
Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct.
Okay.
You, come with me.
Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
Beda.
You're not from this world, are you?
How do you know about that?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off.
Halo Van.
Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain. I am astrologist Mona Magistus.
Magistus
But
aja.
considering that it is
Mona
most rude
Magistus.
to misremember names, I allow others to call me Mona. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a
Kalau
certain
seorang alias
box from
aku
Mondstadt.
sedang dalam misi mengambil sebuah kotak monster untuk di guruku. Oke.
It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as
Ya, ada
spry as she
janjian
used to be,
yang
so
pernah
now it's up to me.
dengan temannya mengambil tanaman. Kuliah tidak bisa jalan lincah seperti itu, jadi dia mengadakan untuk melakukan.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us.
Kenapa
Why do
kamu-
you need us to come along?
Ini kan bukti itu nih, teori Paimon. Ya enggak? Paimon itu dewa hilang.
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the guardian of the box. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master. Well, I want to prove the power and status of astrology, to be precise. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless.
Oke.
But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
Aku ingin menyenangkan lupa ini di orang tak mikir.
How did she get involved in this anyway?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master
Ivan,
must
lu
be
lip
passed
juga
on
lo?
in turn.
Lip apa lo? Gitu.
If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no? And you
Dan
are
kamu adalah
Mondstadt's great
Mondstadt.
hero, my equal in status. So, come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box.
Itu lip di turnip bisa pakai thumbnail kah?
Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read
Lip
your
di
fate
Omlet
more
juga bisa pakai
accurately.
thumbnail, cuy.
Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
A wise decision. That said, I would like
Itu
to pay
lip
a certain
di
place of
turnip
visit
bisa
before
pasang
we go.
lamel kah? Chapter up terus.
There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Oh bisa ya. Ntar gue coba nanti lip di turnip. Mungkinkah aku meminta kasih darah dulu cok. Desin kita berapa ya? 81. Jangan sampai 160. Temani Mona dan ucapan selamat tinggal pada Tuan Zhu.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up.
Mona, well, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring. Can't.
Oh, that's not good. The ring was given to me by my mother.
That should be no trouble with Mona here.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, they will be forsaken by the starry ether. Their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 mora as compensation.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora, just like... Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty... It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can
Oh, Paimon knows where this is.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the nearby slimes to us. You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make? And Paimon actually kept a small amount. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay.
The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Dodge this!
It's nothing.
Oh, so sorry.
Submit. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Mati sih. Strategi dan perjanjian 50 tahun. Oke.
That's it! That's the one! I thought it was lost forever.
You actually found it. Not bad. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me?
253 anjing.
Let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms. I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed. Please take it.
Then
Mending rakit.
Then I'll
ada
take it
rakit
gladly.
PC juga mampir di lu kan.
but we did all the work.
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Didn't we say we were just playing pretend?
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will figure you out in a heartbeat.
What was that rumbling?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry.
That didn't happen. Forget it. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say we spend this money on treat. If we travel north, we'll reach the
Di
Wangshu
utara
Inn.
langsung.
I hear the food there is really good,
Ada
so let's go try it
monovasi,
out.
kita coba kesana. Oke.
No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good man.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? She's such a good person.
Oke, wangsi itu ya. Pergi ke Mondstadt. Oke. Mungkinkah aku bisa selamanya? Di bawah ya.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Waste.
Excuse me, what would you like to order?
Apa ya? Crepe aja nih.
Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly a match made in heaven.
Golden.
These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. They have an amazing texture.
Vegetarian.
It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian ingredients. It's just as good as the real thing.
So,
This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat, and pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people? Isn't that...
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even... Squirrelfish, Juyu chili chicken, and jewelry soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the
Around 20.
Then, I'll just have some vegetarian.
All right. A bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it? Please wait a moment. We'll serve you shortly.
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating. Is it because she actually doesn't have money?
I heard that. I said I was treating. How could I be rattled by something as mundane? An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars, being so easily disturbed, especially the act of overly gratifying oneself. And dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an but it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast. Oh, yes, we can do that. Just give us...
Apalagi nih?
You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Oke, kita ke dapur. Menggulit.
Hello. How may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Temanku ingin makan makanan khas.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own ingredient. If I may add one more thing. You must be quite well versed in the art of cooking, yes? How humble of you. From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to... I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a Yue cuisine. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan fried together with ginger and garlic. When you finally plate up, the crab seems to be lying on gold.
Ini kalau dicoba di real life enak gak sih?
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! Then let's get to... With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a sit.
Bintang 4 ya, golden crab. Oke, langsung aja kita eksekusi. Bintang 4. Ah, langsung ada, Cok. Syukur ada, Cok. Nggak ada apa-apa, Pan. Santuy. Anjing ini memang di
after peak season, nothing will sell.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I'm not in dire need of... I am a little hungry. But it's not a big deal.
Wih, ada bintang. Oh ya, ini aja, Cok.
This aroma is... Wow, it's incredible. Fine, since my disciple has put in... This golden crab is... I mean... I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted. I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacy. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. Ah, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, if we travel north from here, we should reach the stone gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of... What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm look...
Oke. Kita jalan kaki, Cok. Biar ada sensasi.
Rain. If only you could cleanse the
Jangan lupa
corrupt
farming.
souls of this world.
Bang, gue pakai payung bang. Anjing apa lagi cowok? Leh, udah gue jalan sini tadi.
Freeze!
Give up. I'm going in.
Verdict is...
Kembali menuju Stone Grade. Stone Grade di mana, Cok? Oh, itu. Kita jalan kaki aja, Cok. Biar sehat walafiat. Yoi. Nggak ada quote dunia lagi nih. Langsung aja kita eksekusi. Panorama nanti aja, Cok. Tapi nanti guys, dulu kita simpan dulu misalnya. Mungkinkah ini buat itu nih? Wah, agak keambil. Dua 200 meter, cowok.
A keen eye.
Ini kadal nih, nyari kadal nih. Satu. Kalau nggak salah ini yang ini ya, sama itu nih pemerintah. Kalau nggak salah.
That was tiring, but we're finally in Mondstadt. The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is indeed arduous.
Paimon's not tired.
Ugh, that's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Sampai jam berapa, Bang? Ini sampai habis coachnya.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Yuk, sampai habis
Oh,
coach.
my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt. You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride? No need, no need.
There's no need. Now, shoo, get out of our way.
Huh? Miss, is there something...
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've got...
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation, and this is how we're rewarded? With insults? If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen?
Ngudut dulu, Cok.
If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in Liyue Harbor. How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, Brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits.
Ini
You
skill
said
Mona
earlier
ini
that there
apa
was
ya?
nothing amazing about astrologists.
Gue gak tahu,
Well
Cok.
then,
Gimana main
this
Mona
is a
ini?
good time to show you what your master can do.
I'll blow you away!
Frostbite.
Let me scribe.
Gitu-gitu doang.
It's nothing.
Padahal etiknya 1600 loh. Senjatanya ini bisa attack. Talentnya bayangan tersembunyi spesial. Oh, tahan. Oh, tahan ada efeknya. Nah, itu Cok.
I got careless. Dodge this! Fry! Picked the wrong test subject.
What's the hurry?
Decided by destiny.
Oh, so sorry. Time for retribution!
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Such things are elementary for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tivat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate. Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over with.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't taught.
Teori teleport. Guys kan. Makin jauh nih.
Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor. I guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose... My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the true starry sky. Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now. From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that successor is a young, female Knight of Favonius.
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic astrology can't be... Never mind, I'll explain in detail later. She's here.
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too, you're back.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the ocean of stars. Surely you have long calculated my arrival as well.
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have fish in it?
Fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind of game?
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name is Alice, isn't it?
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far away.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, surely.
Mystical arts? I don't get it. Mommy only taught me to make Jumpy Dumpties. So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well-versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. There can be no contest like this. Ah, yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about a certain box?
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. Or this one. No, it's not this one either. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise. Wait for me. I'll be right back. Glee, don't just run off. Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the box.
Lu Jo, gue main sampai rebahan. Teori teleport aja, Cok. Enggak, air. Bisa main FF nih, makanya loncat-loncat terus nih. Loncat-loncat.
We're here! This is it! Let's dig it up! It can't be! I put a sign here! There's no mistake! Ah! Dendro's lines!
Aku punya game Free Fire, Genshin, sama PUBG.
We can talk later!
PUBG, Free Fire, sama Genshin. Tuh.
Everybody stand back! It's nothing. Let's light it up!
Your life is mine.
damaged in the explosion.
Retrieval complete! Let's bring it back!
Itu, Cok.
You're back at last. The wait was exceedingly dull.
Nickname lu PUBG apa tuh? Nickname lu di PUBG apa, Bang? PUBG ya. Apa ya?
I had intended to read a
Kalau
book to
nggak
pass the
salah sih
time,
ini
but
namanya.
this one was just some ridiculous diary. Nothing of note in it at all.
Tuh gue tulisin.
It dropped from Clee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some... Never mind, Matt. So, did you find...
We did! It's in perfect...
That's wonderful! Wait a moment.
Huh?
Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my...
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original contents of the box?
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the...
You haven't broken it.
No, it's not broken. It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book, this diary, is that Hag's... The thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of... I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not look at it no matter what, or she'd rip me to shreds.
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the thing. I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye.
Well, if you don't say anything, your master won't find out, will she?
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. Oh. After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge, but now I...
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget everything in that book and then go back.
That's... too difficult. And even if I wanted to stay in Mondstadt, it would be... Yes, I mean no. You really have no way with words.
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about it. I guess I'll have to... I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free. But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait, I don't even have a place to stay.
About that, we can go ask Catherine at the Adventurers.
The Adventurers Guild?
Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... Well, you know what I mean, don't you?
Oh,
Oke. Dengan kait hari dan bantu menemukan tempat tinggal. Oke.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing to... Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra Abyssosk. I see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by some unknown person.
Okay.
Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own labs and aren't that interested in. I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if she stayed there. All right. Then allow me to tell.
The person who placed the seal is by no means interesting. I suppose it's... Let me see. I see. So, if you first... and then you...
All right, it's open.
Holy moly! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be able to stay.
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild a while back. I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so quickly.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. I would be glad to have someone make use of them. To express my thanks, I shall rent this building to you at the...
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Well, yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful to you for that. So rest assured that...
I mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we are agreed.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, I'm very sorry, but I won't be able to do what I agreed. Without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your destiny clearly. But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready. Yes, I don't really know what to do, but I'll do my best. I wish you both safe travels. As for...
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use astrology to make money? Maybe we should come back and check on her once in a while. It would really be bad if she fainted from hunger in there.
Rada-rada cepat ya.
Cut that racket out! Oh, it's you! Don't worry about me fainting from hunger. In any case, I figured out a way to make some...
Oke, kayaknya udah. Oh, ini satu lagi nih. Ba.
Don't waste my time.
Learning this?
Give up.
Oke sih kalau ada healing ini. Mati lah.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
It's nothing.
Burn!
harusnya sih cukup.
I suppose this will do.
Oke. Oke ya. Udahan dulu teman-teman. Siapa tadi tuh? Si Nata lah. Si Nata ya. Thank you ya udah nonton atau udah itu ya. Terima kasih nih satu orang yang udah nonton. Dua orang. Kita udahan dulu guys. Gitu. Santuy.